Hi, just wrapped an amazing week in Salina Cruz with Kahea. Highly recommend to anyone who is on the fence about it. It'll change your surfing and just change how you think about wellness in general. I think what changed for me was that kind of conception that like all I want to do is go surf, and I just want to catch a zillion waves and be out there surfing all the time. But as we age, it's not realistic to think that you can do that without doing everything that wraps around that, doing the weight training, doing the foundation training, doing the breath work, doing the XPT training, and that kind of becoming part of your routine. It's one thing to do it once or twice. It's another thing to kind of do it every day for a few days. I mean, today is my third straight day of doing the 8-point plank challenge, which I plan to do for the next 60 days. And that's how you kind of work all this stuff into the rest of your wellness routine. And that's where I feel like a retreat is such a great way to set that foundation. In terms of what clicked, I think there were two times that things really clicked. The first adjustment we made was kind of moving my front foot back just a touch, and that took kind of 2 days of surfing and adjusting to kind of get that in a better habit to start being able to turn the board a little bit better. And the second was on the last day, just trying to really exaggerate how low I was keeping my body, like right at the top part of the turn. And then you see it on video after you think you've been exaggerating, and then you're still not compressing enough. And then in terms of the training, all of the training around the surfing just makes you feel so much better and so much recovered. And I think that's just as big of a part of Kahea's retreat and how he thinks about surfing, than the surfing itself. It's all the things that you do around recovery and making sure that you keep your body super finely tuned. And that's where I think that this surf camp is different from any other trip, is that Kahea has the discipline. No matter how good the waves are, you still have to warm up before you get in. You still have to do all that prep work. You still need to do all the recovery work afterwards. And that's where I think this is such a great experience. And then in terms of like progression, having that video review at the end of every day and being able to also look at everybody else's waves and see what there is kind of down the road to work on after you fix this and you fix that, then you to see how you progress as an intermediate surfer. I think it's really cool to see a lens through that, and then to cheer everybody else on. I think having these camps in small group numbers, like 6 or 7 people, is just super special and allows Kahea to give individualized attention to each of the surfers. So Kahea, thank you so much. Great experience, and can't wait to do it again. Bye.